Have you ever wondered if something as simple as how often you shower could affect your health and longevity? Most people assume that showering every day keeps you healthier. But what if I told you that for seniors, showering too often or too rarely could actually shorten your life? Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you'll discover how a small change in your bathing habits can help you live longer, feel stronger, and stay healthier. And as you listen, choose one of the tips I'll share and comment below which one you'll try first. The story of George and Frank. Let me introduce you to two lifelong friends, George and Frank, both 67 years old. They grew up in the same town, retired around the same time, and even lived just a few blocks apart. But their health took very different paths, and surprisingly, it all started with one small habit: how often they showered. George was disciplined. He woke up at 6 a.m. every morning, jogged lightly around the park, and took a hot shower every single day without fail. He believed that daily showers were essential to staying clean and preventing illness. But Frank took a different approach. He didn't shower every day. Instead, he showered about 3 to 4 times a week, used lukewarm water, and followed his dermatologist's advice on skincare. Fast forward 5 years, and George started experiencing recurring dry skin, itching, and even minor infections that slowed his recovery from small cuts. Frank, meanwhile, had healthier skin, fewer colds, and better overall energy levels. Was Frank simply lucky, or was there a deeper connection between bathing habits, skin health, and longevity? Why shower frequency matters more than you think. As we age, our skin naturally changes. The outer layer becomes thinner, oil production slows, and the protective barrier that keeps bacteria out weakens. For seniors, overshowering can actually cause more harm than good. A recent study from the National Institute on Aging found that people over 60 who showered every single day were 30% more likely to suffer from chronic dry skin and eczema compared to those who showered just 3 to 5 times a week. Why does this matter? Because dry, cracked skin isn't just uncomfortable. It makes you more vulnerable to infections, which can lead to serious health complications as you age. Tip 1. Find your ideal shower frequency. So how often should seniors shower? For most people over 50, 3 to 4 times per week is ideal. This allows your skin to maintain its natural oils and healthy bacteria, which are essential for your immune system. On non-shower days, you can freshen up by washing your face, underarms, and private areas. If you agree with this tip, write the number 1 in the comments below. Tip 2. Choose lukewarm water, not hot water. George loved his steaming hot showers, thinking they relaxed his muscles. But hot water strips the skin of essential oils, making it dry and prone to irritation. Experts recommend using lukewarm water, around body temperature, roughly 37 degrees Celsius. This helps preserve your skin's moisture and keeps your protective barrier intact. And here's a bonus. Lukewarm showers can also lower stress hormones, which supports healthy aging and even better sleep. The mental health connection. When we talk about longevity, we often focus on physical health, heart, skin, joints, and muscles. But mental health plays just as big a role. Let's go back to George and Frank. George felt frustrated by his constant skin problems, which affected his confidence and social life. He stopped going to weekly card games and exercise meetups. Over time, his mood worsened. Frank, on the other hand, stayed socially active. Because his skin wasn't irritated, he felt comfortable joining friends, walking outdoors, and staying engaged with his community. Research shows that seniors with strong social connections live an average of 7 years longer than those who are isolated. By taking better care of his skin and showering less frequently, Frank stayed healthier physically and mentally. Tip 3. Moisturize immediately after showering.
Here's something dermatologists insist on. Always moisturize within 2 minutes after your shower. Why? Because after bathing, your pores are open and your skin can absorb hydration more effectively. Look for fragrance-free creams or ointments instead of lotions, as they lock in moisture better. If you already do this, write the number 3 in the comments. Let's see how many of you are already ahead of the game. Tip 4. Gentle cleansers, not harsh soaps. Many people over 50 grew up using strong, foamy soaps, thinking they cleaned better. But harsh soaps strip away natural oils and damage the skin barrier. Instead, switch to mild, fragrance-free cleansers designed for sensitive or aging skin. Products with added ceramides or glycerin are especially helpful. This small change can dramatically reduce dryness, itching, and irritation, making your showers healthier and more enjoyable.
Tip 5. Protecting your microbiome. Here's something most people don't know. Your skin is home to trillions of good bacteria that protect you from harmful microbes. Over-showering, especially with antibacterial soaps, can wipe out these beneficial bacteria, leaving your skin more vulnerable. Frank unknowingly protected his microbiome by showering less often and using gentle products. This simple habit strengthened his immune system naturally. The bigger picture. Longevity is about balance. Now let's zoom out for a moment. Showering is just one part of the equation. Seniors who live longer, healthier lives tend to share a few key habits. 1. Gentle, consistent movement. Light exercise like walking, stretching, or yoga improves circulation and helps the skin stay healthy. 2. Balanced nutrition. Diets rich in omega-3s, antioxidants, and proteins keep skin elastic and support the immune system. 3. Stress management. High cortisol levels accelerate aging. Activities like meditation, deep breathing, and social connection can lower stress naturally. 4. Quality sleep. Deep, restful sleep helps repair skin cells and strengthen your body's defenses. Frank embraced all of these habits over time, while George resisted change, and the difference became more obvious each year. Call to action. So now you know, the right shower frequency can do more than just protect your skin. It can boost your immune system, improve your mental health, and even add years to your life. Here's what I want you to do. Pick one tip from today's story and write the number in the comments below. If you'll try showering 3 to 4 times a week, comment 1. If you'll switch to lukewarm water, comment 2. If you're already moisturizing right after your shower, comment 3. If you plan to switch to gentle cleansers, comment 4. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe, because in our next episode, I'll reveal the 7 morning habits that help seniors live up to 10 years longer. You won't miss it.